gotta get up. Back this way somewhere. Ah. Oh, we're looking for the Gallicats, right? Place the snack in the middle of the street where the Gallicat was sighted, retreat to the shadows, and hope that your quarry takes the bait. Oh, are we hiding too? Ow. Oh my god, it has a little coat. Found it, but what's this? Furry creature has clad itself in an overcoat suitable for the fiercest of lizards. Ever did it get its paws on such garb? Nyahaha, that is not garb, my unlearned friend. Another one? And it speaks? What foul sorcery is this? Hey look, it's me. I'm but an innocent traveler with a fondness for our feline friends. I journeyed to the far ends of the realm, doing all in my power to see that these creatures are appreciated for the fluffy balls of inimitable cuteness that they are. Now, let us return to the topic of the Gallicart's garb, and the wings which appear to be a part of it. Do you know that it is said that no one has ever seen said garb removed? And that every unfortunate soul who has even made an attempt has been met with hissing, clawing rage? In any event, it is true. And in that sense, might it not be said that the Gallicat's garb is not garb at all, but rather an extension of the creature's corporeal form? Not only might it be said, but I proclaim it loudly and with the utmost of confidence. Likewise, I would posit that those heavily layered silks are evidence that the Gallicat has adapted to its chilly surroundings. Furthermore, the creature's ample belly would seem to be incontrovertible proof that it has been dining on the most sumptuous of feasts. Mean that someone has been feeding this creature? And this surprises you? Why, just gaze into those innocent eyes. See how its tail flicks and curls with such enchanting, enigmatic grace. Behold how it goes upon its business entirely unburdened with the expectations of mortal men. I thought that no animal could be more delightful than the Gallicats that frolic in the air above our heads, but to see one of such stout and ample proportions, why, I am simply overwhelmed with the sheer force of its immeasurable cuteness. How did you get one to just chill out on your head? Is that a hat, or is that actually... But I can bear it no longer. I simply must behold the creature up close. I must embrace it, caress its fur, scratch behind its ears, nuzzle its nose, and tell it over and over what a cute little kitty it is. Yes, what a cute little kitty you are. Hear that, Toph? You're a cute little kitty. Meow. Wait, heavens, do you think I came on a bit too strong? In any event, we must pursue it at once. Come now! You wanna go chase it down, Toph? No? I'm not so sure about this. Perhaps chasing after a void scent isn't the wisest course of action? Who said it's void scent? It's a kitty! Suppose we have no choice. Swore an oath to keep the residents of the firmament safe, after all. Let us exercise due caution, though. Where am I going? That. Front cell's up this way. Oh, not up this way. Down here. Welcome to you to South Springs, Archon. The waters here are natural thermal springs extracted from some terranean veins beneath Carthus. See to it that an ideal temperature for bathing is preserved by means of the finest fire crystals, procured directly from the Duranian highlands. Needless to say, the springs are open to one and... Chief, miss, don't leave us here alone. Beg of you. You're whining already. You know we can't very well stay here forever. Well, if it isn't Lord Francel and his Star Sky Builder, perhaps you could talk some sense into this fellow? Because we're by a bathing pool? We're at the swimming pool. No, there's no more buff EVs, don't worry about it. As you well know, we are itinerant artisans plying our trade all across the realm. When we finish one task, we must move on to the next. We'd have mind to celebrate a job well done before heading to Limsa for our next assignment, but... simply can't bear to see the chief here go. Without them, who will set me right with my hammer and technique folders? Who will scold me when I am tempted to slack off on my duties? As you can see, this fellow simply refuses to let us go. Would you be so kind as to have a word with him on our behalf? This need not be goodbye. Parting is such sweet sorrow. You mean I can... Why, yes, I can meet her again. Her portals are open now, and Sir Emmerich himself encourages free travel between our nations. Should I wish to pay my regards to the chief, I am free to travel to Limsa any time I like. It's the Hildebrand quest. What do you want? It's just as the Saber of Ishgard here says. So stand up straight and quit your whinging for once. Don't worry, he gets put back at the end of the quest. Goes for the whole lot of you. You all had, and kindred did you have, a hand in one of the impressive rebuilding efforts this realm has ever seen. So take some damn pride in your work. The firmament might soar to even greater heights. Aye aye, Chief. Well, that was a rather unexpected distraction. Still, all's well that ends well, I suppose. And with that, I do believe we should be on our way. Pray accompany to the main plaza in the Rosensong Quarter, would you? Yeah, sure. I think both of the things I have to do are in Song Quarter now, so. Oh wait, no. One's like right up above me, never mind. I had my places confused. Also, I think that's the end of this. I mean, it's green, so yeah, this will be a turn-on. As you can see, this is the district's main thoroughfare, connecting the pillars above with the broom below. I have to walk the streets here to speak to passers-by and see if there's aught with which I might assist them. And with that, I do believe you've seen everything the quarter has to offer. What say you, my friend? Did it live up to your expectations? Aye. It isn't the Savior of Ishgard, and Lord Francel as well. Falkrew said I might find the two of you here. Thanks the heavens I have. Going on. Just good to see you up and about again. Trust your wounds have healed? Indeed they have. Thanks to Marcel and his most marvelous unguent, can scarcely feel a thing. And to think that it were not for the both of you, I never would have even given the poor man a chance. Simply had to express my gratitude in person. And yet, my words seem so woefully inadequate when measured against the profundity of your deeds. Though, truth be told, there is one more matter regarding which I would seek your counsel. Might not you allow me to impose upon you for just a bit longer? Sometimes it seems as if you are in greater demand in the firmament than I, Archon. Small wonder, given that all you have done for the people here. And on that note, there are many administrative duties that await my attention, and I had best be returning to them sooner rather than later. Till next time, my friends. Crab cakes, chili crab, or silver pieces. Money, please. Okay, we got another quest. I've heard much of your boundless generosity. But never did I believe the Savior of Ishgard himself would entertain my humble request. Now, allow me to explain. Before that, pray let us join you, my friends. Ah, you again.
Master Archon, how do you fare these days? As for me, I'm pleased to report that business at my provisioner shop is positively booming of late. Truly, I owe it all to you and Lord Francel. Speaking of which, that is precisely why we had hoped to speak with you today. We were discussing how nice it would be if we were able to do something to celebrate the firmament's restoration, and express our gratitude for Lord Francel for all he has done on our behalf.
I was speaking with Falkrew, and he mentioned that his master is particularly fond of music, and in fact has long dreamed of establishing his own orchestra. While that may be beyond our abilities, I thought the very least we could do would be to arrange for a concert of sorts to be held in his honor. To that end, we are working to acquire the needed instruments, without consulting Lord Francel. We need for this to be a surprise, you see. My friends tell me that you're among Lord Francel's closest friends and confidants. Certain that nothing would please him more than to see your face among the performers. What do you say? Am I a musician now?
Splendid. I knew we could count on you. I, too, have endeavored to do my part by putting together the necessary instruments, using parts and techniques I have learned from a traveling artisan in town. It is far from a full orchestra, I'm afraid. But at the very least, we have a piano, woodwinds, and strings. We just set the piano in St. Royal's dais before coming here. Unfortunately, it did not seem to arouse Lord Francel's suspicion. Fortunately. Furthermore, I've made an effort to procure a pair of every instrument. Should the mood strike Lord Francel, thought few things would stir the hearts of the townspeople than seeing the two of you play a duet. That said, I must confess that I am unsure as to what instrument our benefactor most favors. Might you be so kind as to inquire with Fontcroneau for me, and pray remind him not to divulge the matter to Lord Francel himself.
I have 0 levels in Archer. Leave it to me.
Many thanks. And with that, I'd best return to the dais to complete our preparations. Mary here will be overseeing the finer details of the concert. Should you have any questions at all about this event, she'll be more than happy to enlighten you.
It's fine, just let me bang on drums. I'll pretend there's the enemy's heads or whatever.
And remember, you must spare no effort to ensure that this remains a secret. We're counting on you, my friend.
What the fuck did I just wander into? Moving on now. I'm more a fan of this dance. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. This one. Hey, Fontcroneau, what instrument does he play? Oh, Mr. Outcome. If it is Lord Francel you seek, I fear he is already returned to his quarters. Is there aught assistance I might offer? What instrument does he play? Concert, you say? To commemorate the completion of the restoration effort. Lord Francel would be overjoyed of this, I have no doubt. Truly, can't thank you enough for your most generous sentiment. The young lord is quite adept with many an instrument, as to which he most favors playing. On second thought, I have an idea. There's a person I would like you to meet. I'd ask you to wait here for just a moment. Fine. My apologies for keeping you waiting, Master Archon. Master Shade, 'tis an honor and a pleasure to see you both. Pray forgive me. I was unaware that you were aiding us in the restoration effort. If I had known, I would have paid my respects sooner. Damn straight. My steward from you mentioned that you had heard from an attendant of House Hellenart words of Plans for a celebration commemorating the firmament's restoration. Take it that you two are involved with this? You know, something's going on in Eorzea. I have to be involved. I took the liberty of informing Lord Otterell of your intention to hold a concert in Lord Francel's honor. No. Wrong button. Perhaps you're unaware, but Lord Otterell is one of the realm's foremost collectors of Orchestrion rolls. Much as I had hoped, he's taken a keen interest in your idea. You seem excited, Mo. To tell the truth, in addition to my collection, I've been known to dabble in the art of composition myself. As a matter of fact, I've penned a duet for the piano inspired by the sights and sounds of the firmament. Nothing would give me greater honor than if you and Francel were to perform it together at the festivities. Has anyone, at any point in all of this planning, thought to ask a most fundamental question? Do I know how to play the piano? Splendid idea indeed. My lord has quite the passion for the piano. I am certain you would be more than pleased to perform your piece. Cowboys and choking in the playoffs. Name a more iconic duo. As did not deceive me, a most stately piano already sits atop Saint Royal's dais. If you have a moment or two to spare, pray consider playing a little tune or two on it to practice. Often it takes time to get accustomed to an instrument. Yeah, especially if you've literally never played it before. In the meantime, I shall ask around and see if I cannot find a few more skilled performers willing to join you up on stage. And by that you mean have played the instrument literally once. Marvelous. In that case, I shall return home and prepare a transcription of the score at once. I must confess, just the thought of hearing the sweet sound of music ringing out across the firmament has me feeling as giddy as a schoolboy. All I can do to stop myself from skipping and dancing through the streets. Whatever you say, buddy. Let's go catch some Gallicats before we deal with that ridiculousness. Hunting for a cat. I think it might be here. You think it's maybe here? Oh my god, there's multiple of them. Meow. Meow. Why can't I have one of these as a minion? Also, seriously, is that a hat or an actual Gallicat sitting on his head? I'm really curious. There's so many of them. What's with all this commotion? Quiet, all of you. Scare them away. Yeah. So you are the master of these creatures, I presume. Master? Hardly. Simply took to feeding one of them as a way to fend off the pangs of loneliness that came with being so far from home. Before I knew it... Well, you can see for yourself. I am not unsympathetic to your situation, my friend, but we simply cannot allow these creatures to run rampant around the firmament. All their cuteness and fluffiness be damned. They are monsters, after all. They are cute little fluff balls that would never hurt a fly. They're also perfect little murder machines and weigh like 5 pounds and they're angry about it. All I know is they've never done me any harm. Give them a snack and they'll go right up next to you and let you cuddle and nuzzle their noses to your heart's content. They're called Gallicats. Generous and giving as a Gallicat. Pray tell, my friend, just how does it feel to cuddle and nuzzle with these delightful creatures? That's gotta be a hat. It's got soulless eyes. Good lord. Can I put it? The fur is soft and smooth, their nose is toasty and warm, their cute little whiskers tickle in the face, and they give the most delightful aroma, akin to that of freshly washed bed linens. Perhaps closer to bread right out of the oven. They smell good is what I'm saying. Need say no more, for verily there is no creature as heavenly as the cat. I like this guy. How dare you? How dare you even offer, even imply that I'd click this one? No cat goes uncuddled. Hear, hear. At any rate, I can assure you I have been in contact with officials at Mendican's court in hopes of finding proper homes for the creatures as soon as I possibly can. Surely you can agree that they deserve that much. Please don't chase them away. Very least they seem to pose no danger. The population seems to be under control. Suppose I can overlook the matter for the time being. But be forewarned that should the situation change, the creatures prove a threat, we will not hesitate to use force when necessary. Is that so, friend? I ain't hitting no cats. Unless they hit me first. I guess I do have to fight Gallicats sometimes. Meow. What's this? You wish to accompany me on my journey? Oh, but why did you not say so sooner? Your pleasure and honor both. Come, my fluffy friend, and let us spread love for all things feline far and wide across the land. There's something missing here. Something missing here. It's my fluffy Gallicat kitten minion. Rude. Nah. Answer unnecessary.